8th anniversary, and let's get things started with our very best value of the day, our today's special. Oh, it's coming. You know I love live TV, and it's so funny when you're counting down and you're just like, okay, here it comes, here it comes. Well, here it comes, everyone. It's our best value of the day, as we mentioned, from Patricia Nash, in one of our #1 silhouettes, and that is a hobo design, the softest, the most beautiful leather you can possibly imagine. Hello to our beautiful models. We have Kenya and Carol right now showcasing our best value of the day. Wait till you see the flexibility of this one fabulous bag. I'm going to start things off by saying that's the rosewood. We're already down to just a few hundred remaining. That's it. So if you have your heart set on that beautiful rosewood, if you can do it, definitely make that decision because it'll be gone by the end of this presentation. We have some brand new, that's on one of our new prints, which is absolutely beautiful. It's called Harbor Nights. I'm actually showcasing, oh, my mic fell. So I'm going to introduce everybody to Patricia Nash. It's good to see you, my friend.
Yes.
All these wonderful things. I think my microphone's somewhere down here.
Yeah, I heard a little rustling going on
that's
in
me.
there.
So I'm going to step on over here.
So
But
welcome. So welcome. She was just going through the colors, just in case we didn't do all of that. Right in front of me is this beautiful, just yummy, amazing black with soft gold hardware. Then there's Harbor Nights to my other side. So again, this is a brand new print inspired by the vintage dress I actually got. It's all about the coastline in Greece. So you've got Harbor Nights, black, this beautiful rosewood, and from what I understand, we only have a couple hundred of these left in the rosewood. Cognac, which that again, there's nothing in this cognac bag, and we did that purposely just so you could see how beautiful slouchy it is. And then the last print is the Aegean blooms, and this one is stuffed out to the gills, and you can still see where it has that great shape, but you can still see how full it is.
Patricia, how in the world is this bag?
I know,
$149. This is every day a $250 bag plus.
Or more, yeah.
Yes, 100%.
You know, I love it because when they show the comparison to the MSRP, that's Patricia Nash MSRP. That's not what an average all full grain leather hobo sells for at this size in the marketplace.
No way.
It's just my pricing because I've always given great value to the customer. But this is $100 off that price. So, I mean, can you imagine?
It's a today's special for every mother, everybody watching today. If you've never had the opportunity to own a Patricia Nash bag, it's a treasure. And especially in all full grain leather, and especially in a #1, this bag is like the everything bag. We could rename it that. This is that bag. It becomes you. It's your signature bag. It's your work bag. It's your tote bag. It's your sleek fashion bag. It's your heirloom bag. It's that bag you wear when you're casual. In fact, speaking of Mother's Day, I don't even know if you know this, Patricia. Angie, you've been modeling with us for how long? 21 years here at HSN. Well, Angie has her beautiful daughter.
Isn't that great?
Is it? And her name is Ava? Avie. Oh my goodness, she is stunning. I remember when Angie was pregnant with Avie.
Oh my gosh.
And modeling, and look at what a beautiful, beautiful family. Love that.
And isn't it wonderful to see there's someone who's more classic, mature, mommy, not that she's not cool and styling it, but then her daughter who just represents that more casual, contemporary, but retro kind of vibe. You know what I mean? And when my daughter just left this morning too, so happy Mother's Day, ladies. I just noticed this last night when we launched it, how this bag is such a chameleon. I mean, it can really be that contemporary bag for someone who likes to be more contemporary, or it can be very classic. It can be very dressed up, and it can be very casual. So this, and the leather just shows off in this bag so incredibly.
I wish I could put it through the TV, Patricia, and let everybody smell and feel the suppleness of this leather. I know you have some of the hides over there that we're going to talk about, but before we go in, can we show the inside?
Yes,
because this is the roomiest bag. That's why I call it the everything bag, right?
Yeah, you know, we all need a tote bag in our wardrobe, right? That big tote bag that maybe we have that big computer and all that, and I travel in a lot. But we need an alternative, but one that still can hold everything we need. Exactly. And this is it.
Okay, we have a full iPad in here. We have an emergency kit.
You gotta have one of those.
We have a full-size lotion. We have an umbrella. It could be a large water bottle. We have our pill case. We have makeup pouches. Now that's just, that's just the inside.
And you could have been pulling out the wallet, your sunglass case, your cosmetic bag. We just picked up whatever props we found laying around the studio. But you could definitely, there is nothing that you would want to carry in this that you can't. You could put a pair of flip-flops in there.
Easily.
Or sneakers on the bottom. If you're in heels and you don't want to wear them all day.
That's why I said it's like a tote bag, right? I mean, again, look at how full this pocket is. And your lining is the most beautiful, beautiful. It feels like the softest suede in the world. It's so easy to find everything. Even the tag, when I say a signature heirloom bag, all of that is placed by hand in leather. And speaking of leather, and that's what we want to talk about. This has all the fabulous Patricia Nash, those specialties, right? We love your braided designs that you do on your straps. Then you can also use this as a crossbody. So that's also fully leather in a crossbody that's all adjustable.
It is. And then what I also like about this is on the back of the bag is a full zip pocket that goes all the way to the bottom. So this is the one that typically you would have against your body. Maybe you're traveling, that's where you want to put your passport, or that's where you're going to put your phone or your keys or your sunglasses, whatever it is. You've got that extra storage on the outside of your bag without ever getting in the inside of your bag when you're going place to place. And then on the bottom, and this is what really differentiates, I would say, my design in hobos versus a lot of other designers. I don't have that scoopy bottom that has no feet on it and won't sit up flat. This allows you two things. One, for your bag to sit up all the time when you're getting things in and out of it. Two, you've got feet on the bottom, so it protects it. And three, it keeps its form. Right. So even when you see this one here that we purposely sat here because there's nothing in this bag, it still sits up. It's not laying down. It's not, it just sits up. And that I feel like is important because when a bag starts fighting with us throughout the day, it's like you don't want to carry it.
It's true.
You want a bag, easy in and out, lightweight to your body. You have flexibility of a shoulder bag, putting this on the crick of your arm, like she's carrying that rosewood one.
Quick update on rosewood, just about 200 remaining. They will sell out in this presentation. And it's only, 2 o'clock here, a little after?
Red is the star this year. This summer, everybody's loving all kinds of different reds. I happen to love this red because it's not a bright, deep red. This is like a lovely, delicious, cherry red, It's just a really pretty, easy to wear red that you could wear it 12 months of the year. You could wear it with light clothing, dark clothing, whatever you like. But this is a bag that when you walk into a room, you're going to be noticed. Now, notice how she doesn't have it slouchy. She's having it like a more of a boxy top zip. But over time, and if she was just to zhuzh down that top of it, it'll get that scoop that we all think of when we talk about a hobo.
You bet. Okay, so rosewood, 2,700 gone already, which is the majority of the quantity. And again, we can't bring in tens of thousands of these because of obviously the nature of how they're made, right? This is old school, and we're going to talk about that. Can I just tell you that's one of the richest cognac colors I have ever seen. It is beautiful, so rich.
Val was wearing it earlier with a completely different outfit than the model was, and both of them, the bag just wowed their outfits.
Avi, do you love this? Isn't it? Right? And your mom, of course. Obviously, Angie, but looks so sophisticated. And that's our mother-daughter. Happy Mother's Day to all of our beautiful mothers joining us today. Everything down to the hardware you use, Patricia, the zipper, the quality of the leather, the warranty that you also have with every one of your bags. And I'm going to stress this over and over again. it's $100 off. I'm not sure if we've ever done such a huge today's special.
I don't know, but
like
I
that.
know we haven't done a bag of this size.
Right.
So one thing of the bag of this size means you're using a lot more leather, obviously. Even your zippers, look how long that zipper is. So you're using a lot more of these high quality materials.
Right.
That it blows my mind that this is $149 today. You know what? You're a mother, you're a grandmother, or you're the acting mother. Treat yourself, because this is really an investment.
No, 100%. These are not bags that go out of
When you buy those
style.
bags that are like $79, $60, you know, those non-leather bags or those really lower end bags, I don't have to tell you, you know they don't last long. Or if they do last long, you know how bad they look sooner than later.
Sure.
Invest in a bag that, you know, when you walk into a room, when you go to work, or you go to a function, or you go to an event, or you go see your grandkids in a play, or you go see your child in some activity, and you walk in with this bag on your shoulder or on your crossbody, you just look successful.
Oh,
You
yeah.
look put together. You look confident. You look successful.
You do?
I mean, a leather handbag is such an important tool for a woman. You will see other women walk up to you and start a conversation. Like, wow, I love your bag. Oh, the leather in your bag, excuse me. I mean, it happens to me all the time. It
all
really
the time.
does.
I'm on your, I have a crossbody right now, my Patricia Nash with the Doors of Italy. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I don't think I can go anywhere and not have people stop me. Like, where is that bag from? That is so cool, it's so beautiful. That is the experience that you get with Patricia Nash bags. My mom always said to me, Happy Mother's Day, Mom, love you so much. Would say, "Hun, always invest in good shoes and a good bag."
Yeah.
Because that says so much about a person. And that is why we're so excited, especially here at HSN. It's the 8th anniversary. I can't believe it's been 8 years that Patricia has been with us. And of course, many of you know her brand from all the high-end stores out there, but you're not gonna find anything, anywhere, even close to what we're doing here today. $100 off of today's special, an opportunity to get it home for under $40 with FlexPay.
Right.
And here's the beauty. You get this at your front door. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. I promise you, this is gonna be one of the most fabulous bags you ever invested in. And you will have it year after year. It'll come with a beautiful storage bag, so when you're not using it, but this is one of those bags, honestly, Patricia, I don't know when you would not be using it to store it, right?
Exactly, and you know, you can wear the heck out of it. You know that pair of boots in your closet, or that leather jacket you've had for maybe 10, 20 years, or maybe it's one your daughter wears, or if she wears your same shoes now, she's wearing your boots. The way true full grain leather ages, it's going to have highs and lows to it. You're going to see the grain in some places. It's going to be flat in some areas, really grainy in others. If you want to keep it this way, you can get all kinds of leather conditioners and things to keep it looking exactly like this every day. But if you love how real leather ages, I mean, I have resold a couple pair of my boots for so many years. I have tried to repair leather jackets that I've had for 20 years that are just, you know, like the lining's all ripped out or something, and I'm trying to like figure out how to fix it because I just love it so much.
Right.
This is that handbag. This is that go-to handbag that you'll want when you need to just throw everything in there. You know, grab it and go. You're traveling. You're going to and from work. Maybe you're just having an all day or out, you know, with everything in it that you need. It's just so easy. It's such an easy bag to carry.
And it's lightweight to start, so you can go ahead and fill it. Like, that's why I said, almost like a tote.
Yeah.
If you think about it, everything we just pulled out of here, it could be like a big water bottle. But in terms of the rosewood, now we have 150, I believe, available. All right, even actually fewer than that at this point. So this will most likely be the last presentation. If you don't have the HSN charge card, here's another opportunity where you could save an additional $40. Oh my goodness, this gets better and better, right?
Yeah.
And then of course all the great perks of shopping with your HSN charge card. Extra flex pay every day we do, VIP special events. So yes, inquire about that. This is a $250 bag, 100%. Today and only today, while they last, it's $149.95 with the 4 flex payments, so you don't have to pay it all off at once. And talking about unique, is this new, the Harbor Nights?
Yes, both of these are new. You know, this spring, summer, the inspiration was all about Greece. My husband and I went about 3 years ago. we were so inspired by it that we wanted to take all the grandkids and our kids. So we took 13 of us.
Wow.
And we went and we rented or chartered this old Turkish sailboat. And we went around all the islands of Greece. Oh, there's pictures coming up. We went all over the islands of Greece, slept on the boat, did everything on it. It wasn't a luxurious thing. It was just just an amazing journey. Experience. And anyway, when you came into the harbor and it's pitch dark on the Aegean Sea, which is already darker blue, and you see the lights there, and you see some of the little local fishing boats with the little red on it. That's what this print is inspired by. And we actually found a dress that looked like it. From a distance, you can't tell the story that I'm showing you on this print, but when you get close up, you can kind of see all this water and these the little fishing boats here. See that fishing boat there?
Neat.
Yeah, and then some of the buildings and the dock. So it's just a really fun print. It could be translated as a nautical type of thing, print, or else it could just be really those blues, the navy, soft navy with this bone color, a little bit of red, a little mango in there. I mean, it's going to go with absolutely everything.
And this little Aegean
blooms.
Aegean.
I think this has become my favorite floral print.
I have to agree.
It's just absolutely blended and so balanced.
Yes.
I mean, look at all this.
I know all this stuff. I'm going to put it back in, but you can see. Yeah, right.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, you know what? I could show you on the hides.
Sure.
Too, because when the hide goes in, but yeah, you could just look at the beauty of this. It's got like this real antique background color, kind of distressed a little bit, making it look like this was a real vintage bag that you might have bought somewhere. And what that does to all that floral prints on there is make it something you could wear all year round. You see that? Beautiful. It almost looks patina, the way the background is. And then you just have this beautiful blended lavender in here, and just a little bit of this petal pink, and that little bit of that rosewood in there, and a little blue. I mean, the colors just are so beautiful and just lightly aired, like they're almost like a watercolor on the bag. It's absolutely beautiful. You could wear this all year round.
With anything.
It's got, yes,
because
and
of
it's got
that nude.
that cognac trim on it. It's just really, really a beautiful, beautiful print.
And Patricia, a lot of bags, especially in this price point, they'll be leather-like, or it'll be, leather on certain areas. Your bags, let's talk about that, are 100% leather.
Yeah, I mean, every little tab.
Everything.
Underneath the strap. I mean, both the back and the front of the strap is all leather. And if you haven't heard me talk about that before, what would you pay for an all leather belt? Because this is longer than a belt you would buy, with this beautiful hardware buckle on it, and it's detachable, so you can roll this up, put it into a pocket in your bag, or just put it in the inside of your bag, and then you can have this shoulder strap. So if you think about that, it's just pretty amazing. The bottom of the bag, everything. We've said that for a bag to be called genuine leather in the United States, it just has to be 51% leather. So the other 49% leather, and some bags really are, like the bottom of the bag, they'll put faux leather. On the back of the straps will be a faux leather that matches the top. And those are the ones that over time start to crack. Have you ever had that happen?
Yep. 100%.
Yep.
Okay, here's our countdown. Now fewer than 140 in that rosewood. So if you like that one, definitely, I'm just anticipating this is going to be the final opportunity to get it. But now, this is where it's so special. And I love it, Patricia, because you even give us footage into the background. Like, we can go in and see how these are made, how everything is finished off so beautifully. But this is the magic of the leathers you choose.
Yes. I mean, look at this leather. Even with this beautiful print, you can still see the grain of the leather. Look at the suppleness of it. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. And there you see this flower. So depending on where this bag is cut, everyone will have a little bit different positioning of the flowers on their bag. And then this is the Harbor Nights. I mean, this is, you really see that lush color. I mean, look at how great it looks with denim.
Yes.
I've got my denim jeans on. I've got this little tweed jacket that has this bone color in it with the little blue. I mean, look at that. It just looks absolutely great. But you can imagine this with just a white t-shirt or a crisp white blouse and jeans or khakis, or you can imagine it with a little red dress on or a yellow dress. I mean, just, it's so versatile. And then here's this rosewood. And when you show these solid colors, this is where you really appreciate this leather. First of all, you can see from the back that it's dyed through. And then look at this. Look at that suppleness. Look how rough I can be on this leather.
Oh boy.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? So over time, it's just gonna get softer and buttery, and you're gonna have this hobo that's so beautifully slouchy underneath your arm, and it's just gonna feel so good. It's just gonna kind of hug and fit into your body, but then you've got that great base of the bag, so it'll keep it standing up. This cognac is just
rich.
Unbelievable.
It keeps coming to my mind.
Look at the, again, I like even showing the back of these hides where you can see how well they're finished out. But look at that. You see all these highs and lows, that just absolutely beauty of this cowhide. And you can just see how huge these cowhides are.
Unreal. And I think that becomes the bag.
Yeah,
you know?
I know.
I love showing that.
And then this is what I always love showing is just black. Because I will tell you, a black bag, leather bag, is not the same as another black leather bag. This is the challenge. If you need a new black bag, if you don't have a beautiful black hobo or tote bag or a bag of this size, buy this bag, get it home. You can always return it. Get it home, compare this to a black leather bag you have at home, even if it's one of those European designers that you paid $1,000, $2,000 more, you will see that this is the same leather or better. And it could be better, even though that bag is 10 times as much as this one is. It could be better leather. It could be better hardware. So I love to just challenge ladies on this, because look at the sheen on this. It's not shiny. It's not. It doesn't look plasticky. It just has a nice, beautiful sheen to it, and you can just see the highs and lows of it. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous.
I want everybody to smell. We're smelling it too.
Well, they say that even the
the
gentlemen in here, they go, God, I can really smell that leather. It smells so good.
If you are just tuning in, it's our big Mother's Day weekend, and we have our favorite brands here, and of course, we're also celebrating Patricia Nash's 8th anniversary with us here at HSN. So we really wanted to do something ultra, ultra special. Took a #1 silhouette, which is that hobo style. This is that mid-size, so it can be, like we said, you can pile it up, bottles of water. I mean, this thing is endless. You saw a minute ago. And that beautiful lining on the inside, every little nook and cranny, the finest leather you can possibly imagine. And we're doing it at $100 off today. And that is why when I said, if you're just tuning in and you do have your heart set on that rosewood, it is definitely down to last and final opportunity. There's not a bad one in the bunch. It's just which one speaks to you, right? You like the classics. And speaking of classic, there's our beautiful mom and daughter, Angie and Avi, who look so cute. And Avi's wearing the cognac back with that darling. I love that print. I think that's a Badgley Mishka pants and matching dress that they're wearing, which is so cute. And then there's that classic black, like you said. So rich looking. So whether it's a print, I love your prints, but I also love your solids, you know? So they're all, this is just, like I said, this is that bag. You want to invest in one bag. And it can be a crossbody. It can be over the shoulder. It can be on the crook of your arm. It's that bag that if I'm dressed in my little Diane Gilman Bermudas that are going to be coming up in the next hour, is a little bit more casual. This is your bag. This is your bag when you're traveling, because you can get everything in. You have that nice, large, deep pocket that's fully zippered in the back, and you can put a passport. You can put the largest phone you could possibly imagine. And always so nice, you can put your keys or anything that you want to just get right away without going into the main compartment. And the zippers, like we said, everything, the hardware, everything is premium quality. Yes, on a normal show, and you're gonna see a number of different designs in this hour at regular prices. And let me tell you, they're still phenomenal, because you mentioned they're Patricia Nash prices. So not something you expect to see of this caliber in retail, right? You see, you know, we put an initial on it.
Bag.
Yeah, please do.
I'm gonna zhuzh your bag. Your red bag. So you know how when I'm looking at it in the camera, it looks like it's this big flat bag. But really what will happen in life is she'll start to wear it and it'll be like this. You know, it'll have that slouchy hobo look. It won't look like a box when you're wearing it. It'll just naturally do that over time. Even yours, that cognac bag, right now it looks kind of like a boxy bag, but again, when you start to wear it, it'll just have that slouchiness under it, especially when she's wearing it under her arm from time to time. Just have that really beautiful, beautiful slouchy look to it. Looks so cute, and she's got the belt on, the matching belt.
Love.
This we're showing in the show. I mean, look at the brushed brass hardware on that, and then even the tip on the tail of this. And that's how this bag came to be. The buyer at HSN was in our showroom in New York. We were working on this bag for this anniversary, our 15th anniversary, our 8th anniversary with HSN. And she said, why can't we take that braid from that belt and put it as another strap to this bag, and then have that other bag be the other strap be a crossbody strap? And that's how the bag came to be.
Which you can remove.
Which is really crazy.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
And if you think about that cost of that extra cost we added on it, and we still held it at the $149.
And the belt's $69.99.
So
they just showed that up on the screen.
There you go.
How great
and
is that?
And this bag is $149.
I know. It's hard to imagine. And the little pom-poms that you saw on Avies on that cognac bag, they're so darling. They're available for you as well.
Yeah, everybody's loving all these little add-ons these days. You know, the pom-poms, the little flowers, all that.
All right, the most versatile bag, #1 silhouette, best price we've ever offered. There's a clock up on the screen, and here's another update. If you want the rosewood, we have fewer than 90 remaining.
Wow.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen, Patricia, but either way, there's not a bad one in the bunch. This is your investment bag. This is the bag that speaks volumes about you and who you are. Like I said before, it really does. A bag is part of you. And this, speaking of part of you, it's so funny when you were saying the hobo here, I keep finding myself like even, it's like a resting point for my elbow.
You do.
It's
You
like,
kind of hold on to the handle and you just rest on it.
Look, like, hold short, like it's like it's made.
You know, I bought this last night, the black one. I swear to you. I mean, everyone thinks that I can just get all the bags on HSN. When they're exclusive to HSN, our team can't get the bags. We have to go to HSN to buy the bags. They're that exclusive. Because sometimes after there's a sellout, we'll have people call our office and go, I saw this bag and I didn't get it. Can you send me one? And we're like, we don't have it.
Yeah.
We don't have it. But you're right. There's something about a hobo bag where you just kind of want to rest your arm on it. Look at that.
I love it.
You know, you're walking around, you're shopping, you're sightseeing or whatever, and you just kind of hold on to the strap. There's just that's what a hobo does. But then this one's just a little bit different. Oh gosh, I need to go run and get those grandkids, or I got to get my dogs, whatever. And this is totally adjustable. Right now I have it on the longest, so it might be a little too long for me. But that just goes to show you how much extension you have, because I'm pretty tall.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of flexibility to the adjustability of this bag. And then, like I said, if you don't want it to be a big, huge bag, just don't put a ton of stuff in it. It still will have that yummy, slouchy, beautiful look to it, but not be, you know, big and heavy.
Exactly, and so easy to get inside. It opens up, the mouth has this beautiful, just nice and soft and supple, and plenty of room inside there. All your individual zipper pockets. You have your individual pockets on the inside because you say organized. Boy, are we busy, Patricia. Happy 8th anniversary, 15th anniversary.
Yes.
Patricia Nash brand, which again, you've worked with some of the #1 premium bag companies out there and said, you know what, Patricia, you have a knack and you love the finest in quality of workmanship and leathers. We want you to design your own bags, and we're so glad that you're partnered with us here at HSN. Okay, let's talk about these darling little pom-poms. That is also like a little keychain.
They are so cute. I wanted to make a pom-pom. Remember those little felt pom-poms that you used to have? And sometimes we would tie little baby ones onto our tennis shoes and such. Reminded me of that, but I wanted to make a bigger and a smaller one, but with a long tassel, all in leather. So that's all leather, folded over, all of those. There's not a cut edge on any of them, and they just came out adorable.
And for $69, are you kidding?
Yes,
we have black, rosewood, we have mango, we have chalk, we have navy, and then we have peony, navy, the peony. I believe we still have chalk white as well.
Yeah, and then the Aegean bloom.
And
so
the
we
Aegean
have
bloom.
the print that is done in that, which is outstanding. That's hanging on that bag.
How fun is that?
I mean,
how
look at
cute.
those. Look at those navy peony ones hanging on that Harbor Night. It looks so cute. So if you've been seeing all of this massive trend out there with these key fob hang-offs, maybe that's a gift you want to give to someone that's graduating from high school, graduating from college. And look at that Harbor Night belt she has on. She's got that braided belt on as well. I'm wearing that as well. I am just loving it.
Looks so sharp. I love that
I bought
with the
this
denim.
too.
Oh,
yeah.
it's so cute.
Isn't that cute?
It's so rich looking.
Yeah.
And you're seeing it on
and
Carol.
And you can see how it could go with so many things. It's really beautiful.
And the nice thing is in those leather belts, it's all, again, hand braided in leather. Extra small through small, medium, large, extra large, 1X, 2X, 3X available for you, which is fantastic.
And because it's braided, you can adjust it anywhere.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
And I love that because you don't have to wait for the little holes. You could just
try to punch another hole in it,
wherever
right?
it fits you best is where you poke it through.
Okay, and then, of course, there it is in the cognac on AV, which looks so darling. Okay, let's see what's going on, because I know the matching pouch, all in leather, has been extremely popular. I want to say Rosewood is already gone. I'll keep you updated on Rosewood on the Today's Special. At this point, Jared, how many of the Today's Specials remain in Rosewood? Oh, 70. Okay, 70 remaining there. But let's talk about the matching pouch to go back. I can't believe this is $59.99.
I know.
$59.99.
I know. I actually got this too. So you've got that braided leather wristlet strap, which is so unique and so expensive. Again, I haven't seen that before and someone else doing it. Look at that zip. It just glides open, and look how wide it opens up. So I don't care how large your phone is, it's gonna fit in here. Plus your wallet. I mean, you could get this wallet in here if you wanted to. I'm gonna take that dust bag out. Look at that. It just swallowed the wallet, and I could still put the phone in there.
Perfect.
So that is crazy if you think about it. And then you've got this pocket in the front that has a mag snap, goes all the way across. And inside it's finished out with that zipper pocket on the back wall and the elastic pockets on the other side. How much is this?
$59.99.
I mean,
that's $20
insane.
off.
That's insane. Look at that. It even comes with its own dust bag.
You know, it deserves it, right? Of that quality.
But I mean, you just see the beautiful leather of this. I love the shape of it. On the top, it just kind of has this little curve, so a little bit of an arch on the top, which really gives it a feminine finish.
Oh, so pretty. Okay, cognac is most limited in the pouch right now.
Pretty.
Just a couple hundred of those remaining. The Aegean, am I saying that correctly?
Aegean Blooms.
Aegean Blooms. That's the one I'm just loving that. And that's also they're all in the belt in the same prints too.
Right.
And of course the classic black. Alrighty, that's item 900921, $20 off. $20 to get it at home with FlexPay and all free shipping and handling. Okay, let's talk about the wallet real quickly here as well, because I know that's been very popular. It's also $20 off the HSN price.
I mean,
$79.99.
it's an amazing wallet. It's leather through and through, 100%. It's got a mag snap, and when you open it up, got credit cards, place for your checkbook if you wanted to, receipts, RFID protected ID window. That closes up nicely on a separate compartment. It zips all the way down the side and opens up wide.
Oh, I like that.
And you can get in here, again, all your coins. Maybe that's where you want to put dollars as well. But this is really the perfect wallet. And I love the size of it. You could put it into your jacket pocket if you wanted to. It's gonna fit into all the bags, and we just show this fitting into the pouch.
Yeah, perfectly. And all these bags too will come with that authenticity and the warranty that comes along with it, like on the Today's Special. Okay, we're gonna sneak away for a second, but we're back. We have so many brand new designs still to share with everyone. And thank you. I know we're very busy on our Today's Special.
G by Giuliana Home combines fashion and function for the home. For the woman who's vibrant, fun, and fashionable and wants her home to reflect that. It's fashion for the space you live in. Exclusively for HSN.
Ready to creatively cut loose? Stock up on oh-so-crafty essentials during National Scrapbooking Month. Indulge in next-level sewing machines, paper-perfect supplies, genius gadgets, and tools to bring your ideas to life. Plus demos, how-tos, and pro tips to fuel your next masterpiece. Fire up your imagination during our So Crafty event, Tuesday, May 13th on HSN and at hsn.com.
Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley is all about looking good and feeling good. These are the clothes I love to wear, and you will too.
Watch Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley.
Only on HSN.
Love our brand new Josie, which is all, again, so popular already on the day today. Crossbodies we love. We love, love, love.
Yeah.
And this would be like the ultimate size. We'll talk about that for anyone who's looking for, again, room and having everything organized and so rich looking. There it is in the cognac. We have it in the black. We have it available in the Harbor Nights and in the Aegean Blooms, which is so absolutely beautiful. $169.95, free shipping and handling, and that's where that flex pay really comes in handy. You can't go in the department stores where you find Patricia Nash and say, can I put a third of the price down?
Right.
And listen, can I have it for 30 days and make sure it's everything I want it to be? That's what we love when we, obviously bring to you, as it's not been on the air yet, correct? This,
This
first
is
airing.
brand new.
Wow.
And this is such a popular shape. Like I always say, bags are just like shoes. Everybody needs a few different sizes. You need sandals, you need boots, you need sneakers, you need pumps. Everybody needs a great crossbody like this. That bag where you don't want to carry or need everything. But there you go. There's a water bottle in there, so that is impressive.
Oh, I'm still not done.
Yeah.
Look at this.
It's got the organization inside, those two elastic pockets, and that zip pocket on the opposite side. And then on the outside of the bag, you've got a slit mag snap closure pocket on the back. And then I love the zipper puller being this big tassel. It's just fun to grab that tassel and zip your bag closed and open during the day. And then you've got a detachable crossbody strap that comes with it.
It's fully adjustable. We always
Fully
talk about
adjustable.
that because when
Yeah.
I'm much shorter, so it's nice that I can have that, possibility to make it a little bit shorter or vice versa, or if you're longer.
Absolutely.
So yeah, there is a reason. I'm gonna put up the today's special, okay? So
Yeah,
this
and
is
look at the
sheet.
scale.
Yes.
So the scale of this artwork on this smaller bag, we made it smaller. So you'll notice that the blooms on this is smaller than the bigger bag, and the same thing with the Harbor Nights. So just to kind of give you that
comparison, right? So
but
this,
look at the size.
I know, for traveling. How amazing is this, right?
Yeah.
So you're, again, hands-free. I love a crossbody for that reason. So you have everything right there when you need it, and it's protected. Now here we have Angie's daughter. It just came out again, and so we're showcasing. That's another great thing I love, Patricia, because I know, I've worked with your daughter. I know your mother. Like, these bags are ageless. They're
really
timeless.
are.
They'll be passed on, honestly.
I do a lot of trunk shows. I do some conferences, some conventions, things like that. And I always am talking to, I'm meeting mothers and daughters that they share a passion, and the grandmothers. I've seen 3 generations where they all come to visit me and want to meet me, and they all have a Patricia Nash bag.
Love it.
Because we all love great leather. We all love something that we're proud of, but then we love the fact that there's stories behind these. She might be looking at this bag and just feel like it looks really retro, cool, like Cochinella, vintage, and kind of boho, right? Just all those words that describe a young contemporary woman's vibe. And then there's the classic women like us that just remember years ago when we've got our first leather bag, the quality of it and the leather and the craftsman of it, that now most brands, not all of them, but there's a lot of them out there, that the bags look so homogenized. They all look similar to each other.
Cookie cutter.
The leather is just so over-processed that you can't smell the leather, you can't really feel the
Feel it.
leather. Sometimes you think it might be plastic, even though they tell you it's 100% leather. So this is a great choice, though. This is a bag that the style's been on the runways in Paris and Milan, but then it's also that great classic shape that your mother will remember. So it really fits that look and feel for someone of every age.
Agree. Harbor Nights, just to showcase for a second, we have 100 left. That's it.
Wow.
And that, if you're a denim girl, this is what I'm thinking, because I am.
Yeah.
And I love your prints. As I said, right now I'm carrying the Doors of Italy bag. This I'm getting in the Harbor Nights to go back with all the denim, indigo, chambray, doesn't matter, mid-tone, any color.
Right.
That's gonna work fabulously. Okay, let's update you in cognac now. Oh, 50 remaining.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that is the richest
It really
color
is.
of cognac.
We just really have nailed this cognac. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's so yummy, feels good. It just feels like that horse saddle. It feels like just that craftsmanship of leather that you just don't see anymore. You really see it in this. And then this black is so luxurious looking.
Only 50 in black, too.
I'm not surprised. I mean, again, I just can't wait for you. I hope you guys write a review too. When you get these bags home, and if you get this black bag, and I keep saying, please compare this to another black leather bag that you have at your house. Tell me who's the better leather, no matter what the price of the other bag is. And then the hardware. This is that great brushed nickel hardware. And then look at that black tassel. I just think it's so incredible. And then these prints, when we did them in the smaller scale, because this is a smaller bag, I think they turned out so great. So you can really see this scene on the dock here on the smaller scale. It just really comes to life more. Where on the bigger bags, it's much more abstract, right? You can't really tell exactly what this is. Here, I feel like you can see it more.
Yeah.
And then on the Aegean blooms, I just love that small scale of the flowers there.
Listen, this
So
would be like,
cute.
this is one-on-one. I'm going
Yeah.
traveling. I have my hobo. I'm putting my crossbody inside.
Yes.
You know,
There's a use for
perfect.
both of them.
Yes.
You know, you're gonna look. We all have it, right? We even have. How many pairs of sandals do we have? Because we want maybe a flip-flop sometimes, but then we want a really secure sandal,
Right.
leather, maybe a little bit more elevated other times. So every bag has its use, and these two are completely different. Yeah. This is a great satchel, hobo, bigger bag.
Yes.
And then this is your travel crossbody, or maybe just for that woman who only wants to take her essentials with her.
Exactly. The cognac, fewer than 40. If you want the cognac, it's 901-004, one of our most popular sizes and shapes from Patricia Nash in a crossbody. Okay, speaking of our best value of the day, now well over 3,000 on the day gone, with hundreds of people still in the ordering process. And it really helps you appreciate on our today's special this amazing value, if not for
Yes.
anything else. It is a honestly, if we were just airing it today, it would be $249, right?
Yep.
Day in, day out. Because it's our today's special, it's $149.95. Look at how rich looking this is. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be, again, the beautiful Harbor Nights. I just got an update in the Rosewood, final 60. So yes, this is gonna be the very last opportunity for you to take advantage of our best value of the day in the Rosewood. I'm also, of course, I have the Aegean flowers, that beautiful bloom that you see here, but really, $149. I keep going back to that. Best value we've ever done for this very popular size. It's crossbody, it's over the shoulder, it's your everything hobo bag, all full leather, and an opportunity today to get it home with FlexPay. I want to say it's under $40. And with every purchase that you make here with us at HSN, you always have your 30-day money-back guarantee.
Yeah.
We love that. Happy 8th anniversary, Patricia.
Thank you. Happy 15.
Yes, happy 15 years.
It's great that I've been here 8 years, but I can't believe the brand's 15 years old
That's
this year.
fantastic and so beloved. I mean, so many collectors out there like myself, so we're so thrilled you're finding us today and you're seeing Patricia Nash and lots of new. So one of the hottest looks you were talking about, you know, on the red carpet, on runway shows, is that fabulous belt, right? Is that everything
Sling bag, yeah.
Sling bag belt, right. That's exactly what we're bringing to you here. And this is a lot of versatility. I love when we first did a design, you're like, wait a minute, Lynn, this is not just for around the waist.
Yeah.
No, it's crossbody, it's over the shoulder,
yeah,
it's your everything.
It's across the chest.
Yes.
This is a bag that I call the family bag. I love the story about this is just a few months ago, my daughter and I, when we were in Paris, and we see these models walking that have these sling bags across their chest, and then we see maybe 5 minutes later, walking down the street, this couple, like in their late 70s, 80s, and you could tell they're sightseeing and it's probably their first time in Paris. And guess what? They've got this bag across their chest. And we were like, look at that.
Love it,
You've
love
got these
it.
Parisian models.
Yes, that are
Just rocking this sling across them, and you know, they look so just unbelievable walking down the street. And then this older couple like, wow, look at this. And we're like, oh my gosh, when does that happen?
Right.
So where the runway meets the street, and that's really what this is all about. But this is how a lot of people are wearing it. You know, they're
So
wearing
chic.
it right across their chest like this. And women of all ages and men are loving this because look, when it's right against your body like this, you can get, oh, the phone's ringing. Oh, let me answer it. You don't have to take it off your body all day long to get in and out of it. And it's right there at your fingertips. You could have this underneath your coat. You could have it over your coat, or in the summertime, obviously, just like this. But
looks so great, just how you're wearing it right here.
I mean, people are just getting so comfortable with this feel of it right here. But if you're more of a traditional girl, you can just wear it. Look at this, as like on your shoulder, like she's wearing it, or you could wear it around your waist.
That's all 3 different ways, and I'm going to
Yeah.
show you inside, right?
Yes.
And do we still have this one?
Yeah, right, Rust.
Okay, we do. Okay, we do have the Rust. This also has the map on it too,
Yeah,
right?
this is a signature map that started this brand 15 years ago. This is a map I found of Italy that's now over 180 years old. Look at everything this
kidding?
holds.
Look, this is like a regular bag.
Yeah.
It really truly
yeah.
is.
It's like kidney shaped. I just love the shape of this bag. It's so comfortable on our body, but look at what you can get into it.
Oh, listen.
And you can see everything.
Love that. Here's that bottle of water again.
There you go.
You can put a couple bottles of water in there, and then the same thing, the full zipper, that beautiful lining, that signature lining that we love so much. You keep everything protected. You're not scratching your readers, you're not scratching your sunglasses, all of those things. And you even included a full zipper in the back here, which is so nice. So if you are wearing this as a crossbody, or if you're wearing this over your shoulder, you can see it's nice and roomy on the inside. All the fabulous things we mentioned, the hardware, the zippers, everything is just absolutely top notch.
It really is.
Yeah, this is like the hottest look. And I'm looking again, it's Mother's Day, so we have our beautiful Angie who's been modeling with us here at HSN for 21 years. I remember when Angie was pregnant with her beautiful daughter, Avi, who is also here. But it's so true, you were saying, whether it's in Paris and it's a Parisian model, or again, it's mom. Do you love, is this one of your favorites, Avi? I just have to, yeah. Because that's such a, and she's 14, right? 14. Oh my goodness, so
Well,
beautiful.
now they're mother and daughter too.
Okay.
No, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. No, you're the daughter of your mother, right? No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, there was another couple.
Oh, was there another one earlier?
Okay, yeah, I'm getting confused.
I know we're
now.
celebrating Mother's Day, so all of our models that have children, they can. They're
It's
bringing
wonderful,
them in.
but look how cool they both
I know.
look. But isn't it fun to have hands-free like this? Can you imagine yourself like traveling? You're going either on a cruise, or you're going to some new city somewhere, or you're going international, and you've got this just right on you. You're not worrying about it slipping off your arm. You're not worrying about someone yanking it off your shoulder.
Exactly.
You're complete in ease and
Yes.
comfort. And you didn't have to leave anything back home, or you didn't have to leave anything in your hotel room.
Right.
Because you were able to fit everything you could possibly need for that day in sightseeing.
And you're
or
right.
that activity that you're doing. Maybe you're a bike rider, maybe you're a hiker, maybe you just really love the outdoors. This is a great bag for that.
And most of the belt bags, they're only belt bags. You're not how that,
Right.
you know, obviously what we're showing over the shoulder, crossbodies, but they're smaller, Patricia. So this is, like I say, it's like a full bag, like the crossbody size inside there.
Yeah, it totally is. It's a lovely, lovely bag.
Oh boy, needless to say, already. We are gonna, again, very popular. I wanna say fewer than 50 in each, so good luck to you. I hope you're able to get your first choice. We love when you have that convertibility. That is that bag, that is the everything bag. It's chic, it's stylish, it's functional, it's all leather. It's why we love her, Patricia Nash. And as we continue on, talk about rich and beautiful. This is a full leather woven bag.
I know, look at that.
It is every little nook and cranny on here. So let's start with what's been our most popular color in our today's special, and I'll update you on that. I want to say we probably have maybe 30 remaining. This is the rosewood. Okay, next to that, this is a gorgeous
Navy
navy.
peonies, yes.
It's like a bright, gorgeous navy.
Yes, it's that same kind of blues that is in that Harbor Night print. And I call it navy peony. It's just a lighter version, more denim friendly, just beautiful, rich
Really
color.
cool. I've never seen like that.
Yeah.
And then your mango.
Mango. Everybody loves this mango. We have done this many, many times now because it's like a great alternative to a neutral. So maybe you don't want a cognac bag. This is like, will act like that. It's just really a beautiful color. And then this cognac, which I personally think just shows off the leather the most. But where do we start?
Whoa.
Look at this strap. Look at this strap. When you see this strap, and this is detachable, you see this has got a braiding, so it's got braided strap going through it, and then it's got this cording, which is all like pulled cording through the leather, then it's stretched over it, sewn with a single stitch machine. You can see some of the stitching on the back there. But look at how perfect that is. Look how difficult that is. Look how much time that took just to do that strap. So you got this most amazing strap as your shoulder strap. So when you're wearing it across your body, you're just gonna see that gorgeous detailing of it. But it is detachable, and you can just roll it up and put it in your bag. You could wear this on another bag. Maybe you have a frame bag. Maybe you've got, you could use this on that today's special if you wanted to. Really zhuzh it up. You could use this for that. Or you have just that crossbody strap. Love the big pocket on the back. I love these big oversized rings. They just give it that, they kind of give it that balance between this big, nice, chunky, beautiful strap. On the bottom of this bag, you've got feet. Now let's talk about the front. This is all weaved by hand.
By hand?
Yes, look at this. And you can see the raw edge of the leather. So you can see that this is all full grain leather. Now this is where a lot of people trick you up. If you see woven bags like this and they're really low priced, more times than not, they're not all leather, and if they are, they're just strips and strips of what they call split leather. So beware. But this is just absolutely beautiful. And then look at what they call, this is called French binding around it. Look at how they sewed that. That is so hard to do. The craftsmanship in that is really difficult. There's not a lot of people that can do this all over the world. When you lift it up, look at this. This is all beautiful, 100% suede. This isn't faux suede. This is all suede. And then I think you've got the bag to tour.
Yes, and each one, again, is just these are like little works of art.
They
really
are.
are. To think that that's all done by hand. And you can tell. I mean, you can feel it, you can see it. It's so rich looking. You said real suede.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is
God,
your
you could
investment
I wish
bag.
you guys could smell this.
I know.
I mean, every time you just open that bag, it's like,
Oh, and look inside here again.
Like, that new car smell, or you get that new leather sofa in your house.
Absolutely.
That's how it is.
Okay, and again, this is just super nice little roomy on the inside. You could put one of your full-size wallets in there.
Totally.
That if maybe you were able to get the harbor side in the wallet, wouldn't that look pretty back with this navy peony? And then your inside pockets, again, for organization or protect your sunglasses. I was showing you, you'll have a nice open pocket underneath, and then in the back, another magnetic snap, beautiful, nice, large pocket.
Yeah.
That is just so smart.
Yeah, this is a medium-size crossbody. Definitely not small, because it's got a good flat bottom, it's got a good meaty bottom to it, and it's more east-west to it. So this is a good size bag. It's certainly, I wouldn't call it a small size.
Definitely.
But this is totally one of those pieces that you will have for years to come. This will be the one that maybe your granddaughter will nab out of your wardrobe one day, or if your daughter nabs it now and she'll have it for 20 years, and then her daughter. that's what kind of started with Patricia Nash when I found those gems of those woven and tool bags in my mother's closet, you know, that she had had for 50 years. And so this reminds me of that kind of feel that you'll have a lifetime.
And we talk about this, Patricia, it's almost become like a lost art, like those bags, those vintage bags. And then you brought it back and using the same, again, craftsmanship and fine leathers and beautiful classic designs. And this is a perfect example of just that. But typically you don't have that option, especially with this type of workmanship, that you can have a shoulder strap or you can also have the crossbody. And you attach that crossbody in an adjustable strap, all leather, that is dyed to match. So you can see Carol's showing you, I think it's Carol, yes, Carol's showing you. By the way, is that the cutest little denim jacket back with that? That's coming up in our next hour, really cute.
It is cute.
But look at it, just with the denim, but she's showing it just at the, you know, just with the woven. And that woven, that's, what would you pay just for that? Like you were saying, in a belt.
Yeah,
That's
you
so
know,
beautiful.
I forgot what I was watching last night, some award show where I was seeing, and the actress had a woven bag like this, and I know the brand that is from Italy that she had, and that bag was just a couple $1,000s. But you really, this is another one that you could compare it against those Italian brands, and it's gonna be the same quality of leather and hardware.
But it's not going to be $4,000, $5,000.
No,
right?
No, it's not.
Truly.
And that's really, that's a passion of why I wanted to do bags like that. Just to give it to women that they could afford it.
Exactly. Okay, and here at HSN with FlexPay, it's under $100 to get it home. Always have your 30-day money-back guarantee. Brand new on the day today. Which most popular? Is Rosewood most popular in this one again? I think that red is just far and behind being flying. Or cognac.
It's cognac, which I'm not surprised because look at that beautiful weave and that natural leather. Gorgeous.
Speaking of gorgeous, if you missed out, speaking of beautiful braid designs on our best value of the day, really helps you appreciate, like we said, we would be selling this hobo in this quality, full leather, at $249.
Or more.
Or more.
Or more if it was another brand.
Yeah, 100%. It's $100 off today. FlexPay, you can get it home for under $40. We have free shipping and handling, and here's the update on Rosewood. 24 lucky people, that's it, are gonna be able to get that Rosewood.
You knew that was.
Oh, so
and
pretty.
the zipper goes in the back, by the way, so I know we keep showing it like that. So if you're like, well, you know, this is a nice bag, but that looks kind of weird, the zipper in the front.
Switch that around.
It's on the back, and another reason the zip's on the back, because it's closest to your body. So maybe that's where you want to, if you're traveling, put your passport and those type of things.
Oh, I'm loving this today's special. I'm so happy for everyone.
It's so beautiful.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, we have one more special. It's gonna be a very quick special, because I know we're extremely limited.
I can't believe we're even showing
I know. These, I want to say we may have 200 pair. Honestly, that's it.
Between all of them.
Between all three colors, yeah. So here we go. We have this available for you in either the tan, or this is the spring multi, which I have a couple of bags in spring multi.
Yeah.
I have one of your duffel bags in that.
You should definitely get this sandal, and I'll tell you why. And then we've got the black. So it's the tan, spring multi, and the black. This is the first, and you can only get this here at HSN. It's at no other retailer except our own website. And even then, we probably don't have what HSN has. Well, and we don't have it at this price. Wow.
$60. I didn't even know.
It's $69.
That's the best price we've ever done.
This is all leather. So this whole upper is all leather. But what's great about this, Lynn, this has got memory foam. Very, very thick memory foam. It's got a bottom that has this embossed logo on here that has a good grip to it. And this is the important part, because with me, I have to do it. First of all, I need a sandal that my foot stays in place, because I slip, I just need to be safe. You've got this toe guard, really comfortable, expands, that's gonna hold your foot there. Then as your foot goes in here, you've got a buckle here that has elastic and a wide band. So it's gonna really hold your foot well in the front. And then here you've got another adjustable buckle that has elastic on it, so it holds your foot there. So if you're someone that really, maybe you're going on a cruise, or you're going on a trip, or just in general, you're someone, my mother was one that had to be careful what kind of shoes she had. So her foot really stayed in place and didn't slush around.
Right, and
Move
secure.
This does it. And then on top of that, it is the cutest sandal going.
I'm telling you,
I
our
mean,
stylists
you're
use this
gonna
all the time.
You're gonna fall in love with this sandal, I promise you.
My director, Rebecca, goes, I love these. Everybody loves these. Our stylists
they are
love
so
these.
comfortable. I have one in every color. Everybody I know has gone into it with and buying every color that comes out. You will just wear these out. And I've had mine for 10 years.
And the same ones.
Because we used to have shoes, and then when COVID happened, we stopped. And this is the first time we've relaunched footwear, and we've only done it here on
And
HSN.
all leather. And these are a customer pick favorite
Yes.
at $99. Look at our
Yes.
mother-daughter, our last shot of
I
Angie and
know,
Amy.
so cute.
It was so
Do
nice
you guys
having
wear
you
the
here.
same shoe size?
Do they? Oh, they do.
Poor you, Mommy. I bet she's always in your closet.
Yes, she got the share, exactly. And she's almost as tall as you, and I think she's gonna be taller. Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
No,
Oh, they look
cute,
so
cute,
cute.
cute, yeah.
What size do you guys wear? They both wear size 10. And you're 14 in size 10. Wow. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. Well, happy Mother's Day.
Yeah,
And
happy
Amy,
Mother's
thank
Day.
you for being
Happy
part of our
Mother's
big
Day.
show. Yes. And happy Mother's Day to
Yeah,
you.
you
So
too,
great having you
everybody out
here.
there. Thank you.
Okay, well, and again, our today's special, still hundreds of people dialing. I know we're going to see you a little bit later
Yeah,
on. All
see me
right,
at
thanks,
6.
Patricia. All right, now we're